It's the Line Dance Connection. Hey. Come on. Hey. It's the Line Dance Connection. Hey. Huh. Yeah, it's the Line Dance Connection.
All right. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. I am your host, Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida, the leader of the Line Dance Connection. And I have with me today an awesome co-host, all the way from Montgomery, Alabama, none other than Sandra Hill Colston. Hey, Sandra.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I am well. I'm well. You know what? I think I'm still trying to get myself together from such an awesome weekend I had last week.
I tell you, it was a lot of fun. I'm still trying to recover myself.
I tell you, I was like, woo, all I wanted to do is sleep today.
I know. It's been an awesome week, and we had a wonderful weekend last weekend at the 2021 annual Urban Dance Symposium. Oh my God, it was.
Yes. And you know what? Rundy was so funny to me because he kept saying, okay, y'all better come on. Y'all better get back in the swing of things. Come on. Dust those shoes off. Come on. And it's like, I can remember being able to dance. Now we stayed out there dancing, especially to the ones we knew, but we were out there and I just don't recall dancing ever taking so much out of me. And so I guess being that COVID, doing that break, oh my. So just trying to get back in the swing of things. I'm like, wow. Exactly. Yes. But other than it's a wonderful day.
Yes, it is. I tell you, it's been we're trying to get into the spring now. A little cooler. I mean, we had like 100 the other day, but it's trying to get a little cooler, and I am ready for it. Because I like the heat, but it's just been a little too much heat for me. I mean, it's been hot.
Yes, really it's been nice here in Alabama. We've been in the. If we hit, I don't even think we hit 90s last week. I don't think we did. But we've been in the 80s, cool nights. So it's been pleasant. I love spring and I love the fall weather. So
yeah. We get fall, but it's like us falling out, so long, Dude, when we get like 2 weeks of winter, what everybody call winter, we get 2 weeks. And we'd be everybody's like, oh, I can't wait to get hot. And then it get hot. We're like, dang, she was cold again, You just can't please everybody,
I know, right? Yes. Hi. That's my girl, Melva, in the house. Hey Melva. How are you? And Peach is here. How you doing, ladies? It's so good. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. Hi, Peachy Peaches. Right? Did I say that right? Peachy?
Yes.
Peachy Peaches. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Well, today we're talking about our symposium that we had last weekend. It was an awesome time. It was October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We had it at the American Legion on Florida and Fly. It was an awesome time. We danced and we danced and we danced and we danced some more. And we had some wonderful guests. So I think I'm going to go right into that. I'm going to talk about our instructors. The instructors we had. Oh my God, we had some awesome instructors. First, we had music by DJ Joe, and he tore the place down. Just kept us on the floor, kept us dancing. It was awesome. And then our MC was Ron D. Hackett, all the way from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm telling you, if you never met Ron D, you need to meet him. I tell you, just meeting him is enough right there. Hi, Washita. Thanks for joining us as well. I tell you, it was so much energy. I mean, with Ron D as the MC and Joe as the DJ and us as the dancers, you know, and attendees. I mean, it was just an awesome, awesome time. So some about Ron D was MC, but he also was an instructor. So he taught a dance and had us out there. What we like about Ron D is that, like, he don't get tired. I mean, you know, he just be going and going, and he dance with us. And what I like about him, he says he doesn't want anybody left behind. So most instructors will stand in the front of the room and teach their dance or whatever, and maybe they'll have help in the audience. But Ron D, he started in the front. I looked for Ron D. He was around there. Then he was around there. Then he was in the back of the room. I mean, he just kept the crowd going, and it was really, really a blessing to have him. And then we also had Leslie Henry, all the way from Clearwater, Florida. And Leslie taught us to dance, and we just had a great time with her. She's one of our friends, always dancing with us, and we want to say thank you to her as well. And then we had Kenny J, all the way from Jersey. He always say Jersey. But Kenny J was in the house, and he taught us some great dances as well. And then he came off the stage and danced all through the ballroom floor. I said, go, Kenny. So we had a good time with him, and thank you, Kenny. Then we had, Rolene Sullivan, Lady Rara, we call her, Rara. And Rara came all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. And she taught us some cool dance where you use your hands and I said, go, Rara.
Queen.
Go, Rara.
Queen, but you know what? I tell you, that Rara had us doing the GLD woman. I was like, I need to game this. We need like the MGM woman or the LDC woman, you know. It was so nice. It was so smooth, and I'm like, you know, my sister's smooth anyway. But I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it.
It was really good. Everything, I mean, was just awesome. And Rara kept us dancing and laughing too, because her GLD was really, really nice. Her GLD dance, is that what it's called?
GLD woman.
GLD woman. So even the men danced with us, you know.
Right.
GLD woman, but it's GLD woman and men that day. We had so much fun. And then we had this lady from Montgomery, Alabama. Her name is Sandra Hill Colston or something like that.
Man.
Yeah, she taught us, hey, Deborah Coy, hey, Conchita, hey, everybody. Yeah, she taught us an awesome dance too. And we was on the floor just getting it. She was up on the stage getting it. And Sandra has this one thing I got to tell you about Sandra. Sandra can be on the dance floor beside you. She give you this look. Something like that. She give you that look. You don't know whether to run, to dance, or just what to do. She has this look that she gives you. And there's something about that look, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. If you ever see that look, you be like, what am I supposed to do now? Do I run? Do I stay here? You know, just what? You know? Just what do I do? So, yeah, we had a good time with Zandra. And then we had Calvin Pye Allen from Troy, Alabama. He came to dance with us, and we did Can't Nobody and what's the other one, Zandra? Rock Until the Sun Comes Up.
Yes.
So, yeah, he taught us those, and I tell you, it was a great time just seeing Calvin and his team again. It's been a couple of years since we've seen them. And Calvin just so serious though with his dance. He's like, rock until the sun comes up. He just be so serious, you know, like I'd be like, Calvin, come on. But I mean, he'd be jamming, but he just a serious, you know, a serious look on his face when he dancing. I'm like, you better go, boy.
That's that focus. He focused, Queen.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's the focus. Okay,
Yeah.
I know it was something because I know he'd be jamming. His dances are really nice, but he
They
just
are.
so serious with him till he get on the dance floor. When the music started now, he changing to something different, you know.
Right. He wanted to make sure you got it. He was like, hey, now look, pay attention, get it.
Okay. He said, we're going to rock until the sun come up. We was like, Cal, we tired. Nope, keep rocking. We're going to rock until the sun come up. I'm like, okay. And he said, ain't nobody. I love it. So it was awesome. Then we had Harris Park all the way from Minnesota. Yeah, all from Minnesota. And Harris did his dance Hot, H-A-U-T-E, or the song is Hot. The dance is That's Hot. Baby, we burned up the dance floor. We had to call the fire department to put the dance floor out because he had us jamming. You know, we was jamming. It was awesome. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining us. Yep. We did Hot. That's one of the dances I really like. Well, I like all the dances because I'm a line dance instructor, so you gotta like all the dances. Whether you like it or not, you gotta like it, you know. But I like all the dances. It was so much fun. Harris had us burning up, and you know, we had to call 911 and stuff, you know, because the floor was on fire. So we really had a good time. I think, I did the practice drill warm ups that we had. So and everybody, I think across the country now know what gum off the shoe is. So when you get on the dance floor and we say gum off the shoe, you'll know what we're talking about, because I think everybody know it now. That's what I named it anyway. And then we learned, we call it Out on a Limb, but what's his name? Kenny J told us that they call it the Latin Hustle. So as you see from this, that we can all dance together because music is a universal language, and so is line dance. We can all dance together. We might call a step something different, but once we get on the dance floor, they all look alike. You know, we can work together. So it was actually an awesome time. We felt lonely because Dalton, the producer, was supposed to be here with us, and he had car trouble, so he didn't make it, but it all worked out. So Dalton, we want to thank you. We want to thank you for your music, because that's the music we play. Our intro came from Dalton. And then the Line Dance Connection did the Line Dance Connection Stroll to a new song that Dalton made just for us. And it's called the LDC Stroll. So that was awesome too. And then we missed Lamont. Lamont is one of our previous co-hosts. His daughter had surgery and he had to fly out to where she was at the hospital. So we want you to know, Lamont, that we missed you, and we pray that everything is going good with your daughter. And so I guess I done took up most of the first little piece. Zandra,
okay, well, you know what? Maybe since you done talked about the instructors, I'll come back in and piggyback on the showcases, because in the midst of the instructors, Queen would throw a showcase in there. And one of the teams that showcased was the Miami Garden drop. And then, you know what? This is what they would say when they were coming down the red carpet. We'll say, well, who are you with? They would say, we're with the Miami Garden drop. I mean, they'll drop. And jam steppers. I was like, okay. And they were deep in the house. It was about how many? 30, 40 of them that was in the house. And the range of people that were in his group were from young, 20s, and they went on up. I mean, I saw older, more mature ladies on the floor, in which I loved it. And I said, wow. I said, whatever Daryl DJ got going on down there in Miami, I'm like, keep it up, brother. Keep it up. You know what? He was like a drill sergeant. He was like, say what? And then, you know, and then they go, wait a minute, what was it? They did Dib. Yeah, that's it. When they were doing this song, they were like, Dib. He said, say what? They're like, Dib. I mean, they were on it. But Miami Gardens, they showcased. Then we came back with the A-Team. That's Marquise. We got to represent Marquise. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. He gave me a hard time up there on the stage. I don't know. I did not represent him right now.
Okay.
But
Always
he
tell me how to do this thing, but I never get it
okay,
right. Is that
okay.
it? I think that's it.
So
That
and
it?
he said, start out. There you go. There you go.
That's
There
it.
you
Oh,
go.
I got it, y'all. I
That's
got it.
it. That's
Finally.
it. There you go.
That's
But they represented very well as always. Anthony Glover out of Ohio, the Ohio
yes.
dancers, they came
Yes.
in. He even was selling T-shirts,
Yes.
and I was like, "Look, Anthony, the next time you come, because it was a real nice shirt that he had, and it was all cut up in the back. It was nice. I don't know if you saw
Uh-huh.
it,
I
but
saw
I
the
was
white
like."
one.
Yes. And I think
Yes.
everybody just hopped on that particular one. And when I
Okay.
finally made my way to the back, he was like, "Oh, all I got is a small and medium." I'm like, "What am I gonna do with that?"
So we could sew them together maybe and come up with something for us.
Exactly. But buying stuff, I'm like, I can't do nothing. But they showcased, and your girl Sheila Carter, they came
Yes.
down. What was that? Hustle with Sheila. And I tell you, she showcased her dance.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
The
Wait a
baddest.
minute.
The baddest.
The baddest in the room.
Baddest in the room.
That's
Yeah.
it. The baddest in the
Yes.
room. And we have we get a little side, start feeling ourselves a little bit, because when she have us doing we be sailoring, and especially when we get our rock on, we like, hey, I'm the baddest,
Yeah.
But, and then I can't leave our girl out, Alvina
Yes.
Richburg, all the way from Minnesota. Command steppers and line dancers, they showcased, and it's nothing like doing that stroll. I always enjoy doing that stroll with Jay made, that they I guess did a collaboration on. Yes. And right, Conchita, she is so right. We needed a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of water.
Okay. I'm telling you now, they represented. I mean, all the teams, though, all the showcases. When you agreed on it, they were just awesome. I mean, these people put their heart and their soul out there on the dance floor. You could tell that it's a passion. It's not just something they do. It's a passion, because when they dance, I with Sheila Carter, my namesake, you know what I'm saying. I ain't being partial or nothing, but when she dances like so smooth, but at the same time, she like getting it. She be like, I mean, like, it was just awesome. And Alvina, because I think she's a stepper. She's also a stepper and a line dance instructor. And I mean, her style is just like real smooth. Us, we bouncing, we jamming, doing Alvina's. Like, I said, okay, all right. Yeah.
Hey, I had the opportunity. I walked up to her that Saturday. I think it was Saturday. It was, I don't know. It was one of those days. And I was like, I said, Alvina, show me some of these steps. I said, come on, and so you were able to incorporate a little of the stepping in, throughout, when the line dancers would get in a break, when Rundy will allow us to sit down.
Yes.
So we were able to partake in seeing some of those steppers out there, and they were so passionate as well as welcoming, because I'm like, okay, Alvina, come on. And this show, she's walking me through it. So hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be seeing them in June. I'm planning to see them in June this come around.
Cool. Yes. I mean, they have already, sent out their flyer and contacted us to say, come on down, we ready to party. So we're definitely going to be ready to party with them. And I'm thankful. See, they moved it to
June.
Yes. Yeah, it used to be in January, baby. Let me tell you, Minnesota got some cold that ain't even on the record yet. I'm telling you, we went out there when it was January. He used to have it in January. Oh my God! Let me tell you, it's so cold there that they have heating systems at the bus stop.
Wow.
So it's a button you push and the heat come on and the heat come down to keep you warm while you're waiting for the bus. I said, now you know it's got to be cold. We had to have those in Florida, the air conditioner come down. So it was just awesome. And then our red carpet interviews. But I think I'm going to try to show a clip real quick, Zandra.
Okay.
I'm going to try to show this clip of one of the dances that. Oh wait. That's not the dance. That's something else. I gotta get the other one. Go ahead, Sandra. I gotta go get the other one. I gotta get the one of them dancing because I do have a clip.
Okay, so do you want me to talk about what you're actually showing?
Sure. Is that? Let's see. I think this is one. Let's see. I got something on my mind. Okay, that's tell you now. I think I love you so much, and I quit. Yes, I'm so can you see it?
Yeah.
And then I'm doing her dance. That is in the room. I had to do that word there so I can let everybody. And look, everybody looks beautiful. They look still jamming, still jamming. So that's just a clip. I don't want to get y'all too. I don't want to show y'all too much. I just want to show you a little bit. I'll try to get another one to come in. I got so excited, Let me see what this other one. I have a couple more that I could bring in. Let's see. Is this the same dance? Let's see.
This is our ladies' dance at the 2021 Annual Urban Dance Symposium.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to talk about it?
In their new gowns.
Y'all, when I tell you.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Zandra.
Oh man, that was something. It was this time, and I know it was probably everybody was looking like, what in the world is she doing? And I wanted to take a different approach. I didn't want us to talk about men and all of whatever else, that a lot of times we have fun or whatever talking about, but I wanted us to focus on us because we tend to overlook us or ourselves, and so the Dan kind of talked about self-care. And that was from, self-care can go from mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. It's the whole person. And so in the ladies' den, we talked about being made in perfect, being wonderfully made in the image of God. And we had our canvas that was painted or drawn by some of the ladies in their place. And I know when I told them, okay, y'all, look at our portrait. Look at the portrait. I heard some laughing like, I wouldn't put that in my house, but the thing behind that portrait was we have people that come in our lives at different times, and in that they make different types of impacts. Some of them can be good, some can be bad, and we go through a series of emotions. Some of them are joyous, some may experience depression, just on and on and on. But I guess I kind of like brought it in by saying, hey, we are all here today. But in order for us to get here, every last one of us, those ladies, we all had a journey. We all took a journey, and we are still on that journey, because when we got there, it was different routes that we had to take to get there. And now that we have all departed, we're still on different routes. And what we see here in that clips, I also had another activity going on where I gave the ladies limited, so all they had was newspaper. They had a whole lot of newspaper, and I gave them some tape. And when I tell you, I was blown away with the final product. I'm looking at them and I'm like, you cannot tell me when the sisters get together, when we are on the same accord, got the same goal, you know, I mean, I was floored. I'm like, oh my Lord, look at these ladies.
I know I'm going to show a little bit more of the clips so they can actually see the ladies in their outfits that were made. Like you said, you only gave them paper,
newspaper, and tape.
And tape. And this is what they came up with. Watch the clip.
This is our ladies' dance at the 2021 Annual Urban Dance Symposium. Yes, these are queens in their new gowns.
Y'all, when I tell you.
Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Yes. And I don't know.
Really awesome.
And they couldn't see the bow on one of those dresses. It literally had the bow and it was so defined. I was like, what? And then the other lady that was from the Miami Gardens group, I mean, they just, anyway, I'm just still floored by the results that yielded.
It was a blessing. It really was a blessing to see, like you said, how, and you know, as women, black, white, purple, green, whatever color, you know, whatever nationality, whatever, wherever you came from or your origin, once we get together, we can do anything. Even, you know, like growing up, some of us, you know, we had to take that can of beans and that one pack of hot dog and spread it. So that's how we learned to split the hot dog in half. That's how we learned to add some little mustard and ketchup or whatever you add to the beans and some sugar to make it spread. You know, we can take almost nothing and make something out of it. And that's what I saw here. I saw these women working together from your leadership, Zandra, these women working together and coming up with masterpieces.
Yes.
You know, it was just that awesome. It really was. Yes. And I was like, you know, and what I really liked about it, Zandra, is we don't get time, like you say, to just woosah. You know, just relax most of the time and just take time for us. It's like the kids, it's like work. It's like the husbands or the significant other. It's like the cooking of the food. It's like the washing of the clothes. It's like, it's always something, you know, but when do we get a chance just to relax and just, you know, enjoy the ladies? And that's what I saw from what you all did in the man cave.
But you know what?
The ladies then, I'm sorry.
Right. And I can't leave out Sade because she came in and had everybody relaxed. You know, the ladies were around, you know, the ones that I were around, they were like, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm sleepy.
Yes, because they weren't used to like maybe dancing some more. So I have another clip of, go ahead.
But you know, Sade came in with her reading. And she dealt with us learning how to relax, and it was amazing just to see how what we didn't even talk about it, but we came in on the same thing, and so it was just so relaxing, and so and then you know the little juice that they had in the ladies' den. It didn't help, you know, it didn't help in the relaxation at all. Did it? Actually, it did. I was like, those ladies was like, woo.
Yes. We had Sade and her fiance made that juice, and the men had some too, and they was like, "It's not no more juice. Where the juice?" Everybody wanted to know where the rest of the juice was. So they really had a good time. And this is a picture of our shirt. Can you see? Okay, Annual Urban Dance Symposium with a crown. So these were the shirts that we had on Saturday morning, and it was a red affair. So I'm going to show you a clip right now, Zandra, of, I'm trying to see who this is that's dancing. One of our...
Miami.
That's Miami. Okay. That's Miami. They always have it. he make the call out to everybody say what? And
I told you, didn't I
on,
tell you? I told you that's what he did. I mean,
yes,
he was running a tight. He ran one. It was you could
yes.
tell they put a lot into it. It was great.
And I had some more videos, and I don't know. For some reason they don't want to come up because I'm looking for them. You know how that goes.
It's
But,
all right. It's all right. We had a joy doing the red carpet. I
yes,
think everybody enjoyed that.
yes,
Some of those ladies that came down, or the couples that came down, it was just a joy to actually sit there or stand there and make that personal connection with every guest that was in the building. So
yes.
I enjoyed seeing them and actually participating in that.
And I actually call it a family reunion. To me,
Absolutely.
it was like a family reunion. You know, we had so many different cities and states. Oh, we forgot. She didn't actually showcase, but she came and joined us. Cynthia McFadden, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. She came to party with us. And we had people from all over the Carolinas. We had Florida. We had Georgia. We had Vegas. We had Minnesota. We had Michigan. I mean, you name it. They came from Dallas, Texas. They came from everywhere to party with us. And it was just, it really was an awesome, good time. We did do the red carpet interviews, and I'm waiting for the download to come. We did Kenny J, Barbara. Barbara said, don't forget about Kenny J in the house. We did Kenny J. I was telling him that Kenny J started on the stage, and he said, I'm too far from the people. Then he came down, he finished his instruction on the stage, and he came down the floor and continued. And then what's the name of his, that I can't think of, I went to the dance that, oh my God, it's a dance that he does online that is off the chain. I said, you have got to just showcase that for us one time, Kenny. And I tell you, Kenny's got legs like James Brown. How James Brown could do his legs all like this and there. Oh my God, he really showed up and showed out. Everything was grand. The food was good. Tony Macaroni Grill, they cooked all the food, and we had full dinner on Friday. We had chicken parmesan and salad and breadsticks and all. And then on Saturday morning we had bacon, sausage, home fries, potatoes, just kind of everything, eggs and toast and all kinds of muffins. And then Saturday night was the kicker. Oh my God, we had what you call the red one, chicken marsala or something like that. I think I don't know. It was just good.
It was good. The chicken was so tender, and let me just add this little piece in there, Queen. Normally, when you go somewhere, you have to make a choice. You have to say, "Well, I'll get chicken, or I'll get ham, or I'll get roast beef." And when I got up there, I was like, "Well, ma'am, do I have to choose?" She was like, "No, you can get all of them." So I had the opportunity to taste all three, and they were good. And I must say, they did a wonderful job. And I'm, all thanks to them again for what they did in providing for the food, even our lunch. I don't know what they did to that Turkey Club hero.
Okay.
That's what I ordered. And when I didn't eat it there, I took it to my room. But when I ate that, I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? It was delicious. So from lunch, you all, I must say the LDC, I was grateful. The transition to come into the place, you all had everything laid out. Were the tables that we were sitting at. We didn't have to worry about anything as far as, somebody's at our table. No, every day we sat at the same table. We were numbered. And we even had bags. that they blessed us with. We all types of goodies that was in that bag. And like I said, just the love that LDC gave, I must say thank you again on behalf of MGM and everyone else that was there. I know they had to feel the love as well. So my girl Melva, I mean, I tell you, Melva just came up. It was so good seeing Tita and Tanisha. Oh my, I was like, oh my. I mean, just like you said, it was a family reunion. A family reunion. And I think Barbara was behind me, if I'm not mistaken. So I was like, man, it was a blessing. It was a blessing.
Yeah, it was. We really, really had a good time. And of course, it was a lot of work, but it was well worth it. And I just want to thank all the teams. The decorating team was led by Eve Monroe, and then the awards team. I'll get to that in a minute. But the bag team was Miss Diane and Washita and their team, and Kachita I think was on that team, and it was just awesome. And let's see whatever teams we had. We had Miss Bernadine, our new queen. She led the hospitality team, and I like the fact that the Line Dance Connection went around, like you said, Sandra, and took pictures with everybody. You know, they just wanted to take pictures with everybody so they could download the pictures, and they blew up Facebook. I tell you, I'm surprised Facebook ain't called us. What the heck y'all doing? You know, because Go Hard or Go Home. Thank you, Deborah. That's the name of the dance Kenny did. And I tell you, he went hard and he sent us home too. I tell you, it was awesome. It was really awesome.
Yes.
We had so much fun. And then I'm waiting on the download from the red carpet. As soon as it comes through, I'll be able to show it to y'all. Oh my God. Let's talk about the red carpet. What did you get from the red carpet?
Well, just as I was saying, as everyone was coming down, you know, of course, Marquise was over on my left side, and as always, you know, he was doing his thing, cutting up, and I'm like, okay, but he was a joy to work with on the red carpet. We had fun with each interviewee. And just to see how the ladies just came down, and even the men, they had confidence, or it appeared that they did. They all walked in, and some of them gave their little twirls, and I mean, they were excited. They were dressed up. Some had their gowns on, and it was one lady. Actually, I think she's one of your newest members, and she was part of the Queens. She ran for the Queens.
Okay, that was Sandra.
No, it wasn't Sandra.
Wasn't Sandra? Bernadine?
No, I know Miss B. I think she was one of your newest. She's probably one of the newest.
Who else ran for Queen? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. Oh my God.
I know it was 4 of them.
Yvette. Miss Yvette?
Okay, it's probably her. But I enjoyed.
Oh, she said it was Eve or Yvette. Yeah, Eve or Yvette, one of the two.
Okay, she came in and she looked so beautiful to me. And I think she was either in a navy blue or black dress that kind of like had the butterfly wings kind of sort of in the back. Not butterfly, but the bat wings is what they call it. But she was so beautiful, and she walked in so gracefully, and she was actually fit. She was fit and dressed as if, even if she was going to win Queen. And so, you know, I'm glad to know that everybody felt special. That was our goal. That we wanted them to know that they are royalty. You know, they are royal. They're from a royal priesthood, and that they should walk in it. And that's what I believe everybody did coming down the red carpet.
Okay. Yeah, it was. I mean, and I think that's what a lot of people, talked about was the fact that they were all stars. Everybody was a star that night on Saturday night. No matter what you were wearing, no matter, how you walk, how you talk, everybody was a star. And Zandra and Marquise were the interviewees, and they interviewed everyone that came down the carpet, and it was really, really good. It was just, that's all I can say. It was just an awesome night. That's how I saw it.
Now, all of that was really good. Now, one of the things that I did enjoy the most, I can't say the most because I enjoyed the entire weekend.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed Sunday.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna get to.
No, go on, Queen. Go on. Come on. Go on, get your testimony.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Oh, we had so much fun on Sunday. Because after a big dance party Friday, and then we had workshops on Saturday morning, and then Saturday night, like everybody turned up and looked so beautiful and walked the red carpet. And then on Sunday morning, oh my God, we dedicated Sunday morning to God. And we gave him praise. We first started out standing up, then everybody got tired because, we younger. So then we all got a chair and we did a big circle and we sat down and we talked a little bit and talked about how blessed we are just to be there that day.
We gave testimonies.
We gave testimonies, about where God has brought us from and brought us to. And then after that, we did I'm Blessed.
Right.
The dance by Charlie Wilson, choreographed by Lamont Frierson.
Right.
The line dance, I'm Blessed. I tell you, that got it all started. Hey, we did that, and then we played Encourage Yourself. That's where we started. Encourage Yourself. That's how the talk started. Talking about, sometimes you just have to encourage yourself. You can't wait for somebody else to say, oh, pat you on the back. Oh, you look pretty. Oh, you did. No, you have to encourage yourself. Every time you look in the mirror, you have to encourage yourself and say, Lord, I thank you because this is where you brought me from, where you brought me to, and I thank you, God. So that was good. And then after that, we played BB and CC Winans. I just wanna be close to you. Talking about how close we want to be to God, how we want to get closer to Him, because y'all, without Him, we are nothing. But with Him, all things are possible. Any ideas you come up with, anything you need, you want, God is there and He can make it happen. So we went there, but then we turned it up before Ron D took the floor and took us to the second floor. We did It's Time, about that time, y'all. Time to make a change. Yep. We are the people. I can't sing, y'all, but I like it. We can do it. So we talked about that with the Winans as well. It's time to make a change. Stop letting people bring you down. If you're a line dance instructor, I don't care what nobody else thinks. You do you. Because you know what? I learned that no matter how you dance, how hard, if you dance like Miami Gardens, or if you dance like Sheila, or if you dance like Alvina, or if you dance like Anthony Glover, whoever showcase, or if you dance like the LDC, somebody that's watching, they can relate to you. Either somebody's here, or somebody's here, or somebody's here. Wherever they are, they can relate to you when you dance. So when you dance and you do you, don't worry about what everybody else says. Just keep dancing. That's what I say. Just keep dancing. That's what I do. I can't dance like I used to, and I can't give you that look like Zandra can.
Queen, what kind of look do I give? What kind of look do I give? And Melva said it too.
Melva, tell about that look, Melva. Give us that look, Zandra, when you're on the dance floor right beside us.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying that intimate moment with you on the dance floor. Oh, that is so too funny. Fun. Y'all are so funny. I'm gonna have to watch my look. I'm gonna. But like you said, even with Rundy, the songs, the selections, the dances that he did, he made sure that he brought dances in that everybody was able to do. And so it was just wonderful. All I could say was, Lord, I thank you. We had Sunday starting off with Queen representing Lamont with his dance, and then Rundy went on. It's like Sunday with Rundy, you know.
Yeah.
And so it was just great. I mean, it was wonderful, wonderful.
And I like a statement that that Rondi told us. Rondi said, "Don't say you can't when it comes to a dance. Don't let a dance intimidate you. You can." He said a lady who had one leg created a dance that he taught us, and it was awesome.
Yes,
it was really awesome.
Yes,
a dance. And so when you get out there on the floor to do a dance, just do your best. Do the best you can. That's all you can do. You can't be nobody else but you. You know, don't even try to be nobody else. Just be you when you're on the dance floor. Keep the energy going. You know, like if you're a slow dancer, if you can, you know, your legs hurt, you can hardly move, well, just do you.
That's
just
it.
Do you, because somebody watching feels the same way you do. Their legs might be hurting too. They're like, well, I could do it, lift it up a little bit. I can't lift it too high. Lift it a little bit, you know, and keep moving. And I want to thank all of the Line Dance Connection. I want to thank everybody that came out to the symposium. We had more than double this year than we ever had before the pandemic. I thank God. I know it was nobody but God, but we had a grand time. Everybody was awesome. Everybody was awesome.
And you know what, Queen? I know we're probably getting ready to wrap things up, but we can't leave. I can't leave without saying it was wonderful that you brought in the Motown Review.
Yes.
That was, I mean, that took us back. Now, you know, them 20-year-olds, they may not have been able to appreciate, you know, those reviews. If Marquise was on here, I probably would look at him a little sideways, you know, and be like, well, Marquise, could you appreciate it? You know, but you know, those, as we say, those youngsters, because we still young too, okay?
Yeah,
but those
that's right.
You know, you know, I even think they had to appreciate it. It was well done. They did a wonderful job. And when I tell you, hats off to those ladies, to Terry. I mean, it was wonderful. Oh, and talking about them, hey, look, Melva, Deborah, Conchita, did any of you go and get any of those cupcakes? I was like, oh. So, you know, that Friday night, because one of the birthday ladies was on the team that was with me, we went and we bought everybody cupcakes and we gave it to them. But we did the red velvet because that's all they had. So that Saturday, I was like, okay, Tasha, take care of me. And so it looked like everybody kept going back there. I was like, let me go. And I didn't see Tasha, but, you know, Sade and her male friend, they were there. And I was like, give me this, give me that, give me one of these, give me two of these. And they were really delicious. They were good. So if Terry is watching, if not, Tasha, tell him I said my critique is good. I give him a thumbs up. I give him 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, Melva said cupcakes and cookies were delicious. Somebody told me they're gonna call a lawyer and charge Terry with sugar diabetes because they wanted one of everything that they had on the table. They had the cookies, the sweet potato pie, the red velvet, the key lime, everything. I said, how you gonna blame him? You went and brought it. They say, I ain't know it's gonna be this good. So
Yes,
And
I had to go. I had to get extra because I brought some home with me. So
okay.
it was good. It was good. One of the things that I took from an interview we did early on with Dow Tone, and the comment that he made, because remember we didn't go live the first hour that we were talking.
Right.
And it was great conversation, but as he was talking, he was saying you got to realize that those that needed to hear what was being said heard it.
Yes.
And even though we missed him and some of the other people who wasn't able to come for personal reasons, I believe that everybody was there that needed to be there.
Great.
And we were blessed, tremendously blessed. And as I said to you, Queen, hats off to you and the LDC, because you all did a marvelous job.
Thank you so much. And I was just thinking of just all of everybody came together and pitched in, and some people was on 4 and 5 teams, registration team, the vendors, what's her name? Eleanor. I'm sorry, our president, Eleanor. She was in charge of the vendors, and she was getting vendors the whole time, trying to get vendors to come in, and we had just what we needed: the paparazzi, the lady with the body oils and body creams, and then Anthony Jones with the t-shirts, and Tasha and Terry with the cakes and pies, and it was just, everything was really, really, really awesome. It really was, and I'm so thankful to each and every team. And then let's talk about our king and queen. Let's talk about our king and queen. Oh my goodness. We have a king and queen contest usually every year, but because of COVID, we didn't have it last year. So the king and queen reigned from 2019 to 2021. Unfortunately, our queen went on to be with the Lord. She got her glory crown, which is my mother-in-law, Mozella Dixon. She was our queen in 19, and she went home, to be with the Lord. But we know that she was there with us. We know she was there with us during the whole event. And so then this year we crowned our new queen and king. And our new queen is Bernadine. Oh my God, what's her last name? Curry. Bernadine Curry.
Yes.
Yeah, we crowned Bernadine Curry. And our king, I tell you, Dietrich just will not let go of that crown for the king. He said he's going to be the king from now on. But Dietrich Ricks was our king again. He reigned again. And so we just want to give him a hand. Great job. Wait, I got my little clapping thing. Yeah. Y'all, we laughing because I had accidentally erased my clapping sound. And so I had this on. Oh, not that. I had to laughing. And Marquis said, why don't people laughing at me? I said, Marquis, because I don't have my clapping anymore. So I got my clapping back. Marquis, this for you. Yay! Okay. And so let's see. What about the skit? I didn't get to see it because I was in the back working. Yeah. What about the skit?
You know what? God has blessed Terry and Natasha above, beyond blessed. They are so talented. You got them cooking in the kitchen. You have them coming out, they sing together, then they act together. It's just like, okay, what can they not do?
And they were the videographers, remember?
Yes, they did that. Yes, they did they videoed the red carpet. Yes. I remember at another function that you had, he was the photographer. So, it's like, oh my, their talents are just unlimited. And you know what? To be honest, that's the God we serve. We serve a God that is unlimited. And when we are willing, I believe he will bless our willingness. And so all we have to do is, what did he say? Whosoever will. You know,
Yeah.
so I know it was said in another aspect, but I look at that to say, if you're willing and you have the right heart and motive behind what you're doing, I truly believe that he will bless it. And so, as always, whatever they do, it is always done in the spirit of excellence. So,
okay. And I have, Zandra, we only have a few minutes left, but I think that I can show a clip of the red carpet interview, the few of the interviews.
Let's see.
Let me try. This is some new stuff for me right here. I'm trying to share my screen. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, maybe it's gonna work. Okay, let's see. Symposium edited. Let's see if it's gonna come up. But we had, while we waiting for it to open, we had red carpet interviews that were like awesome. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't. Oh no, I can't open it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, but you know what? Maybe as we continue throughout, you may be able to pop in, different clips, and so they'll be able to see bits and pieces throughout the year.
Right, and that'll be awesome, so that we can constantly show it as we go along to it in our interviews. Okay, so it's time to give away some money. All right.
Cha-ching.
So, all right. So for those who are tuned in, what about, can you name the 5 teams that showcased at the symposium? And you have to do it in the chat. You have to do it in the chat because my phone is not cooperating with us.
Come on, Melvin. Start typing, Melvin.
The 5 teams that showcased at the symposium. You know the answer to that, you can win some cash money. So that's question number 1. Okay, Miss Zandra, you have one?
Okay. Marquise always say that I come with some hard questions, and I know our listeners do not agree. Do you all agree with him? However, I'm going to ask who hosted or who conducted the Ladies' Den?
Oh, that's a good one. Who conducted the Ladies' Den? We had 2 parts.
That's it, 2.
Yeah, who conducted the Ladies' Den?
Yes. Who were the 2 individuals? You got Miami, Ohio, the 18.
And then Dara.
I'm not sure.
Daryl? No.
Oh, okay, probably. Well, Daryl
is Miami.
Zandra and
yeah.
Okay,
right.
Okay.
Deborah. Okay, so Deborah got the first money. I'll cash app you. The second, you got the second one. I'll cash app you, Deborah, when we come off the air.
Deborah, you're not all the way there.
Yeah, not all the way there for the first question. Almost. It was 5 teams that showcased. Okay. I
give you a hint. I actually talked about them.
Yeah, she talked about them. Yes, in the beginning. Okay, I'll give you an easy one. Who was our DJ?
What?
That's too easy?
Yes.
Who was our DJ for the symposium? The first one to answer in the chat.
Melva must have stepped away. Come on,
she must have.
Right. She had to. All right.
Barbara, okay, Barbara got it. Okay. Barbara, I'll send you your money. Okay.
Come on,
so
Deborah.
nobody's got the first one yet.
Deborah, come on. You almost there. 1, 2, 3. You missing 2. You just missing 2.
Missing 2. Angela Brown said Rondi Hackett. No, Angela, Rondi was the MC. He was the MC this year. Good guess though. Good guess.
Okay.
Ohio, Miami.
Miami. The Hustle. 18.
Sandra and Rara. No. Sandra and Rara were instructors. They didn't showcase.
Wait a minute.
You missed it too. Ohio, Miami. 18.
Okay.
Hustle.
Come on, Deborah. You almost there.
It's one more. One more.
You know what? You left one out that you mentioned the first time.
Okay.
Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
She called a different name.
Yeah, she called it different. Ohio, Miami, the Hustle, the 18. Oh, I know which one.
Missing. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll do another trivia since. Oh, she's working on number one though, right? She's working on the first one. Deborah won the second one. Barbara won the third one. So we got one more trivia. You got a trivia question, Zandra?
Well,
Deborah Coy say Harris Clark.
Oh, what you real close, Deborah. You are so close. But Harris, he was an instructor.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know what? I am who I am, but I do. Here's my question. Queen calls it Out on a Limb, but Kenny said they call it something else. I think he gave the universal language when he named it. What was the name that he gave that Queen calls Out on a Limb?
Out on a Limb. All right. No way.
You know what? I bet I can hear Marquise now talking about, I knew it was coming.
Let's see.
Command. That's it. What's
all
that?
Right, so she got Miami, Ohio.
The Command.
18 and Hustle. She got it! Yay! What's that? Rita De Libra. All right, Rita.
Melva, look at her. See, Melva, you know you're my girl. I knew it.
Okay, Melva got the fourth one.
Yeah.
Okay, now Rita, I don't. Let me put this on the screen because I don't have your information. What I need captions. I'm in the wrong place. I need to put this on the screen. My Cash App information. Okay. Or let me just say that you need to go to text me to 813. Oh, there it is. 813-407-1216. If you text me there, wait a minute. If you text me to that number, then I can send you send me your Cash App to that number. Then I can send you your cash. Okay, so it's been a great show, y'all. We didn't have any interviews this week, but we had a great show after all. A lot of good stuff. And I apologize that for whatever reason, I was not able to open the stream. And it's so big, it takes quite a while to download, but it's okay. Oh, wait. Can y'all see my screen, Zandra?
No.
Oh, man, it's here too.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Look,
we'll have it, but I can't. Week. I don't know how to show it. Okay, we'll have it next week.
Yeah.
We'll have it next week. Okay, so I do have it now. I'll save it to my computer so that way we can have it next week and we can show it. Show the red carpet. We can show the Motown review. We can show the little skit, and we'll have it all for you. It's going to be awesome. We promise. We promise. Okay. So I'm going to send everybody their money, and we always close with. We ask you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and leave us a comment on Facebook or under Let's Talk Soul Line Dance at gmail.com, or you can just go to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance on Facebook and YouTube and leave us a comment on there. Tell us how you enjoyed the show. And real quick announcement. October 17th through the 22nd of 2022, which is next year. You don't want to miss it. We're going to be dancing on water. So we have a cruise next year. Our symposium will be on a cruise ship. We're going on Carnival cruise ship, and it's going to be off the chain. You know how Peter walked on water? We're going to dance on water, you know? So it's going to be an awesome good time. And let's see what I was going to tell you. We're going to Jamaica and another island. We're going to have, it's a 5-day cruise, and you can't beat the prices. I don't care what you go to on Carnival. By the time they add tax and fees, the price that we have, all fees are included in the price. And let me tell you, we have for inside interior cabin, it's only $446.63 per person. So $446 includes all taxes and everything else. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss it. So in order to go on the cruise, you can just go to our page is thelinedanceconnection.com. That's our website, rather. Go to our website. All the information is on the website. And we are going, the first day we're leaving from Miami. On Tuesday, we're going to have a fun day at sea. On Wednesday, we're going to Ochos Rios, Jamaica. And on Thursdays, we're going to Grand Cayman Islands. And then Friday is a fun day at sea. And Saturday, we'll be back in Miami. But let me tell you, the cruise is going to be awesome because we get our 50 cabins that we're working. We're almost there. We're trying to get our 50 cabins. We get our 50 cabins. You will have chocolate-covered strawberries in your room, a glass of wine delivered to your room. We're going to have a party room for 4 hours. We're going to have our own nightclub on the ship, and we're going to dance. And we're going to dance, you know, around the pool all day, every day, you know, and we're just going to have a grand time. So I have some really, really good instructors that are going to be with us next year. So you don't want to miss it. It's just going to be a grand time. So Zandra, do you have any other announcements that I may have missed?
No, none for this. I just wanted to say thank you again for a great time. Thank the LDC for the love as always. And not just them, but every team, DJ, the A-Team, the Ohio Dancers, Hustle with Sheila, the Command Steppers, MGM, the GLD. I tell you, Kenny J, his love from up north, Rundy, Joe, everybody. I just say thank you all for a wonderful, yes, for a wonderful Motown review. You know, thank you, Sade. Thank you, the Men's Den. Thank you for the job well done.
Yep, and thank you, Zandra, for the Ladies' Den as well. You did a fantastic job. Them queens look so good in their newspaper dresses. They were sharp.
They were.
They made bouquets, and they had the hat, you know, the flower in the hair. I mean,
yes.
Yep, it was awesome. It was everything was just really good. So stay tuned. We'll be here. We would like to thank everyone that participated. Any way you participated, we want to say thank you. Those that showed up, those who wanted to come and couldn't make it, we thank you as well. We want to thank our red carpet hosts, Zandra and Marquise, for all the red carpet interviews. We want to thank all of you that walked the red carpet for an interview. And we want you to tune in to our broadcast next Sunday at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a special guest. I'm not even going to tell you who we interview. It's going to be a special guest. You got to tune in to find out. And let's see what else. I'm Queen Sheila, your host of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. And I want you to know that love is no good unless you give it away. So here's some of mine. Conchita said, did you mention our Christmas party? Yes, we're having a Christmas party December the 3rd. It's going to be here in Tampa. It's from 8 to 12 right now, but we might extend that depending on how the party going. If we get that dance floor on fire, we might need an extra hour to put it out. So our Christmas party is going to be, and it's a party dress. So whatever you consider party, that's what you put on. So we're going to have, thank you, Conchita, for reminding me. We're going to have a good time. The tickets are $20, and it's going to be awesome. So everybody, come on out, dance with us again, December 3rd at the American Legion, 6918 North Florida Avenue. And we're just going to have a good time. Zandra, tell us real quick before we go about your classes. If anybody interested in attending your line dance class.
All they have to do is reach out. You can contact us. I teach on Mondays, and I also teach on Thursdays. I actually have 2 classes on Thursdays. And so just reach out to me if you want, zandra.colston@yahoo.com, and I'll be sure to reach back out to you.
All right. Thank you. And I have classes here in the Tampa Bay area at All People's Life Center, 6105 East Light Avenue in Tampa. My classes are Thursday morning at 10:30, Thursday evening at 6:30, and Saturday morning at 9:30. But if you have any questions, you can give me a call, 813-407-1216. I'm not the type that don't answer if I don't know the number, like a lot of people I know. You know, I usually answer. If I don't answer, leave me a message, probably because I'm on the phone talking to somebody else like you. Love you. I think we have covered everything. We want to thank our DJ. We want to thank all of our instructors. We want to thank all of our showcase. We want to thank every attendee that came out, and every one of you. We want to thank you, and you for being on our podcast today. Have a blessed one. Until next Sunday at 7 o'clock. We love you. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody.
See you next week.